So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 36 of our Portsmouth crew mode on the PS4 FIFA 15, and we're going to be kicking off this episode with going to the catalogue and buying the Scout a Future Star. So the reason we've done that, we did do it in the first season as well, and we got Horacio Sanchez. Obviously he's nothing special at the moment. He was only about 45 rated when we picked him up, which is, to be honest, a little bit disappointing to us. I thought, especially for a Scout a Future Star, we should be getting quite a few ratings, a little bit more than that. I know he has got very good potential, but I would like to have them a little bit more of an overall at the very start, so we can at least try and put them into the squad to actually try and get something out of them. But we did have our first game here away from home up against Bradford, and Bradford, unfortunately for us, do actually get the first chance of the game, but thankfully Ormwick does make a good save. From the resulting corner, Yates does put the ball in the box. It comes to Clark. Clark gets his head on it, but thankfully his header wasn't accurate enough, and it does go past the post. But we do get the next chance in the game in the half an hour mark. Benjia, Ronaldo chops past the defender and fires it into the bottom corner past the goalkeeper. And we found ourselves 1-0 up against Bradford, and he does a lovely dolphin dive celebration there. So our number 25 picks up yet another goal as he pretty much mugged off the defender. None of the defenders could dare to touch him because they knew if they touched him they'd be off, and they just couldn't get anywhere near him. And he used his speed and skills and shot accuracy and power, whatever you want to call it, and managed to fire it past the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper didn't have time to react, and we found ourselves 1-0 up. The next chance of the game does actually come to them. Yates does put a wobbly there. I can't even speak properly today. Puts a good ball in the box, but I don't know what Ormwick was doing. He just didn't even attempt to dive for it. It was a looping header. Okay, I thought it went out, but it was a wonderful ball in the box, but still, it was a looping header. I thought Ormwick should at least attempted to dive for it, and fortunately we did find ourselves back on level terms. But we do get ourselves back in front here as Dembele plays the ball out wide to Bartram. Bartram plays a lovely ball back inside to Dembele, and a little bit of a tramp goal there, but to be honest, it's got to be done. I wanted to secure the 3 points, and it was in the 83rd minute, and I didn't believe we were going to have any other chances apart from that in the game. But to be honest, that was pretty much lovely one-touch football as we did play the ball out wide to Bartram. Bartram plays the ball back inside to Dembele, and Dembele has the easiest finish he's going to get all season as he just slots it, side-foots it into the back of the net, and does actually pick up his 6th goal of the league so far. But he does get a really good chance to make it 3-1, but he does get taken down. It was a clear red card, and he gets sent off, and he's out for an early shower, and we found ourselves playing the last few minutes of the game up against 10 men. We did try a really audacious free kick from miles out, but it went straight down the goalkeeper's throat, and he manages to make a comfortable save. But that was actually how the game finished. We ended up picking up the 3 points and a 2-1 convincing victory up against Bradford, and Dembele does pick up a man of the match rating. And as you can see there, Nicholas Gorka, a little bit disappointing to be honest. He's only rated 35 to 43, but his overall is 82 to 93, which is always good to see. But here is a squad report. You guys have been asking me for a squad report. You guys have been saying that the squad report, I should be doing one every single in-game month because that is when the squad report gets updated. So that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. I'm going to be showing the squad report. I'm sorry I didn't do it before. Sometimes I just forgot, sometimes I just put them in randomly, but now you guys have actually told me when to actually include them, and that's what I'm going to do. So feel free to pause the video to see if you want to see any of the players, if I'm going too quick for you. But actually the majority of our players have actually gone up well. Azog, the most surprisingly, has actually gone up to 69 rated now, so Azog, one of our best players, or second best player behind Benzia, who's 70 rated at the moment. But hopefully the rest of our players will start to improve very soon, and we can start to build up a squad that will be worthy of winning this league and trying to survive in the Championship, and even trying to get promoted from the Championship and get into the Barclays Premier League, which is our main aim of this series. And I do really hope we can do it. I don't think we're going to do 3 consecutive promotions, but we'll try it. We are doing pretty well in this league. We're currently sitting in 2nd place, so we are doing very well, and it looks like if we continue our form of late, we could in fact be able to get automatic promotion, or maybe we can get to the playoff and try and get promoted into the Championship. But the Championship is where the big boys are, where the likes of Fulham, etc. are, and it is going to be very difficult in the Championship. But with the players we've got and with the players that we're going to be bringing in the future, like in the January transfer window, in the transfer window of next season, I believe we can build up a pretty strong squad, and hopefully the players that we've got will improve a little bit more by the time we get to the top of leagues. But our first chance does come to us. Benzia does have a very good free kick. Unfortunately, it just goes over the bar, but thankfully we do win the ball back straight away after the goal kick. Ledson plays a wonderful ball through to Bartram. Bartram with a lovely side foot, hits the inside of the post and finds its way into the back of the net. So they did get warned. We had a very good shot, just go over the bar from Benzia from the free kick, but then this time we did make them pay as Ledson plays a wonderful ball through to Bartram. Bartram kept his composure and showed his composure to slot that one into the bottom corner of the net, hitting the post on the way through. But the next chance of the game does come to them in the 42nd minute. They do get a very good chance, but thankfully it was a really good save from Ornwick, and he manages to keep the scoreline as it currently was. But unfortunately for us, from the resulting corner, they do put the ball in the box. Ornwick, unfortunately for us, got caught in two minds. He come out, he was never going to get there, and unfortunately they do get a free header at the near post, and they found themselves back on level terms. The thing that annoyed me the most out of this one, I didn't even press triangle to bring him out, and he just suddenly come out, which is a little bit annoying to be honest. But the next chance does come to us in the 53rd minute. Dembele cuts inside with a lovely fake shot, has a good shot, but the goalkeeper this time does make a good save, and he pushes the ball out wide for a corner, but nothing come out from the corner. But the next chance of the game does come to us. Christensen plays the ball to Forston. Forston plays the ball to Azog. Azog has a very good shot, and it was a wonderful save from the goalkeeper as he just managed to get fingertips on it to push it round past the post. From the corner, Bartram whips the ball in the box. Unfortunately, Dembele gets a good header, cleared off the line, and the ball does come away, but unfortunately nothing come out of it. But we did get a really good chance here from the free kick. Benji takes it, comes off the underside of the crossbar, hits the goalkeeper, and finds its way into the back of the net. So in the 70th minute, Benji had picked up another goal to add on to his goal tally of the season so far, and it was a really good goal as well. Come off the underside of the crossbar. The goalkeeper was extremely unlucky, as I don't think it would have crossed the line, but it does actually hit the underside of the crossbar. It then hits the goalkeeper's trailing hand, or maybe his head, I'm not sure, and then it found its way into the back of the net. As you can see here from the replay, it actually hit his head and then his hand, but it still went over the line, and that was the most important thing for us. But a little bit disappointing for their goalkeeper, really unlucky, but I'm not complaining as we found ourselves 2-1 up, and the 3 points once again came to us, and Bartram picks up an 8.3 man of the match rating. And unfortunately for us, Danny East says he wants to leave the club. I don't know why he says he wants to leave the club, but he says, my decision, I want to leave the club, I'm not getting the playing time, and he just wants to try and leave. So if he wants to leave, we'll have to let him go, and just means in the January transfer window we're going to have to be looking for a decent right back that we can try and pick up. If you guys know of any good right backs that are reasonably cheap, please let me know, and I'll try and bring them in the January transfer window. But the first chance of this game does come to us against York in the Johnson Paint Trophy. McAvoy goes through, uses pace, steps past the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper tried to take him down, but he was still too quick for that, and he manages a quick side foot under the goalkeeper and past their defender, as we found ourselves 1-0 up, and McAvoy, the Bale lookalike, scores a really good goal, as it's pretty much a Bale style goal as well. Uses pace, runs away from the defenders, he goes past the goalkeeper, and it was a pretty comfortable finish in the end as he slots it in to the empty net, and as a defender just basically trying to get back but just couldn't get back for them. And the next chance of the game does actually come to us. East plays the ball in the box. It does come to Armstrong. Armstrong gets a good shot, but unfortunately not enough power, and the goalkeeper does make a pretty comfortable save. And the next chance of the game, the last chance of the game does come to them. A little bit sloppy defending from us there, but they do get a good shot, but Ornwick matched it with a good save. And the last chance of the game does come to them. They hit the post, but thankfully that's actually how the game finished, and we progress in the Johnson Paint Trophy. So we're now going to be approaching the end of this episode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it's very much appreciated, and I hope to see you next time very, very soon for the next episode of the Portsmouth Career Mode. Thank you for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed it, and bye-bye.